This podcast is part of the Frederick Podcast Network. Learn more at listenfrederick.com.
What's up, everybody? It's episode 153 of Beers in the Lot. This is a special episode that we recorded in the lot at the Old Fat Bald Guys Hockey League Summer Tournament to benefit Platoon 22, who you can still donate to by going to beersinthelot.com/OFBG and make a contribution to the cause that OFBG raised $20,000 for this tournament. But as for this episode, we got to talk to some new and old members of OFBG, including a special appearance by one of the league's founders and one of our great friends, Costo. We had an absolute blast recording this in the parking lot outside the rink, and if you want to see that excitement, you can check our socials for the links to YouTube and Facebook, where we were live streaming as we recorded. That playback is available to watch if you want, so check it out. But for now, let's get to this episode. Here we go. Hi. Welcome to Beers in the Lot live with beers. Where is my beer? Here's my beer. There we go.
Anybody want a Jello shot?
No, it's not Jello shots in the lot.
It will be.
Beers
It will
in the
be. It will be.
Pink Whitney's in the lot.
No, we're not.
Hey, wrong podcast.
They can pay for an ad.
Who we're doing with on Saturdays?
They can pay for an
They
ad.
are paying for that.
They can.
Dude, get a chair.
I will.
Oh, it's hot.
It is very hot outside today.
Do we have a weather report? Are there any amateur meteorologists
Yeah.
around here? It is hot degrees outside. That is sweltering in Celsius.
Well, what are we drinking, first of all?
Yeah, let's. Well, yeah. What are we? We didn't
What are
even
we,
crack.
What are we? I know. That's all right.
What are you drinking, Riggs?
I have a Narragansett. I have Quint's beer.
Quint beer. Crush 'em like
Courtesy of Aaron.
The Gans is my next one. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, what do you have over there?
Iron City Light. We're gonna raise the Jolly Roger later.
10-pound hammer. That's
Yeah,
right.
That's right.
You tell him, Ray.
People freaked out in the Berg this week because they took the original Iron City sign that's been in Mount Washington down for 1 billion years, and they replaced it with an icy light. You would have thought an asteroid was coming to the Earth, and Harry Stanford had to go up with his ragtag bunch of oil riggers to, detonate the nuke up there. But yeah, it was craziness. Brando, what are you drinking?
I got myself from Flying Dog a Royal Crush Juicy IPA. It's quite refreshing on this hot afternoon.
Awesome.
Right on.
Awesome. Yeah, Brando is joining us because Danny didn't think this was an important enough weekend to stay home.
What do you have in front of you there, Aaron? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking from our friends at Flying Dog a Numero Uno. It's a great crusher beer. You can't go wrong. But Gansett's next. Gansett's
Yeah, we have a lot of Narragansetts.
Yeah, we got a 30 rack. We got to crush that.
Lagers for days.
And icy lights. Plethora of brouhahas.
So, yeah, a little backstory. We're all on the same team this year. Like last year, it was kind of interesting because we were on separate teams to one of ours advantage. But this year, we're all on the same team
Yeah.
to all of our advantage.
It's good.
We
It's
just
good.
had a pretty good game.
I think everyone's contributed so far. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Everybody's on the scoreboard.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good.
We had to,
Yeah, except Johnny.
Except
yeah,
Johnny.
I
yeah.
have apples.
Yeah.
I have apples. I have apples and I have
he's a
lager.
glue guy. He's a
glue
glue guy.
guy.
It's
guy
not
in
a
the
problem.
locker room,
Steve
yeah.
Thomas is not giving me the puck. He's a flame blocker. He's a fame blocker. I'm always
You got to
up in that.
skate, John.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Come on.
Yeah, I also liked your icing. If that was another defenseman, you'd be the first one. Get your head out of your ass, man.
I don't play D anymore. So, and I got a goal. How about that?
Well, I mean, technically, you hit it off somebody else who put it in.
I really didn't mean to do that. And if Jordy ever listens to this, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
So you're saying when you play forward... Never mind. We'll dissect that later.
we'll go to video later.
But actually, our El Capitan, our skip, is Brando.
Yeah, Brando's
Yeah, we put together the right team this year. We brought in Aaron to babysit Danny today. Make sure between these games, nothing happens to little Johnny over there.
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny, not Danny. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on him. Maybe we'll ice him later.
I don't need any babysitting. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, I remember last year what happened when you said you were a big boy too.
I'm still a big boy.
You were a puddle.
You were a puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not repeat that this year, eh?
No.
Wrong podcast.
No.
After we beat you guys in the 4-15 game, I'll take some. Yeah.
Whoa.
He's wearing a straw hat.
Whoa.
He's a working man.
Drew, since you're over there chirping so much, why don't you pick up that mic and
you
sit
wanna
in
come-
that chair?
Come talk.
Why don't you get in the hot seat?
Yeah.
Come on, Drew. You're dressed like you're on vacation.
Oh,
you hit the
Camera.
No.
Do you have a camera situation?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Well, hi,
Can
Drew.
you-
Thank you for hitting the camera.
I broke it.
We'll send you an
We
invoice.
Oh,
It is,
we
not
lost
level.
that feed. Maybe it needs to
Johnny,
be unplugged,
can you
plugged back in.
check,
Yeah.
check?
We'll
no, it's got a
oh, it's got a switch on it. Okay, all right. Well, we'll just we'll cut to Drew then. Thanks for knocking our camera out, Drew. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Drew, that's a microphone. Have you held one of them
Is
before?
this thing on?
It is.
on the front. Push it forward.
Oh, I thought you were telling me there was a slider on the mic.
No, it's like a cover on the front, right?
Yeah, there's a cover there.
And there's a level there just to tell you how unlevel it is.
There you go. There you go. I bet you we're back. Let's check.
Are we back?
We're back.
We're back.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah, we're good, John. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're pretty
turn
good.
it back.
Yeah.
Turn it
Actually,
this way a
tell
little
you
bit.
what, turn it a little, yeah.
Towards the key sign. There
That's
you go.
it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
perfect.
There you go.
These,
The
slide
more we
chairs
make you
aren't
do,
bad.
the less you can drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, these chairs are not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you just saying? You bought one for
I
the
bought
tournament?
a new chair for the tournament.
You didn't
Only
need
got
it.
given a chair.
When to be given a chair
Yeah.
by the tournament.
Smart guy. Smart guy.
That's how it goes,
Preparation.
right?
He's
So
ready
Did you
for the
save
beach.
your receipt for the chair?
Luckily, I'm getting wide enough. I'll need two.
So Drew is a OFBG rookie last season.
Rookie of
right.
the year.
Yeah, rookie
Oh,
of the year. That's
even.
right. You got
Rookie
an
of the
award.
year.
The
Did you get a
rookie of the year.
cucumber?
No, I got a Whitney.
Oh, you didn't get a cucumber.
Yeah, you got a
Oh,
bottle of booze,
okay.
right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely helped that I was the only rookie.
that always makes the
Tough
award
vote.
winning a little bit
A
easier.
tough vote
yeah.
went on for that.
Yeah. A lot of deliberation.
Yep, the board, had to think for a
I
bit.
had to send someone in to filibuster.
That's the only reason you got it, because they couldn't change their vote at the last minute.
So Drew, you're a Frederick hockey lifer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I played a couple years in Philly, but yeah,
Yeah. When did you start down here?
when the rink opened.
Yeah. So about the same
Oh,
time
yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
Long
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was big in getting the Phantoms up and running.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Good old Phantoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Phantoms until
The real
my dad-
Phantoms, right?
Oh yeah, until
the ones
my dad
that-
was voted off the board, and then and then I wasn't allowed to continue to play Phantoms.
Oh man,
The old coup got
Yeah.
ya.
I was allowed to try out for Little Caps as a kid, but I wasn't told. Regardless of the outcome, I was still playing Phantoms. Turns out that's expensive, and when your dad's on the board, it is less expensive.
Some of those are money making machines. Hate
Oh, yeah.
saying it like
Yeah.
that, but it's true.
I don't
Yeah.
think the Phantoms was a money-making machine.
But I'm saying some organizations in the area. We
They
don't
were
need
like,
to
hey,
name
let's
names.
try out this whole travel organization thing.
Yeah.
We've never done it before. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Well, some of those teams did really well later on. Like a couple of them went to like nationals and all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
I was probably out by then.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah. That was probably well beyond our time.
No team I ever played for growing up was national bound. So, yeah. I wonder why. Confused. Makes sense.
So how many years did that put you for your hockey career? You've been playing for 25.
Well, there was a definite lull there. So I played in high school and then didn't start playing again until after college.
Okay, right.
And
Little
then,
break.
And then joined in on Philadelphia Adult League.
Nice.
Right.
And it took about half a period for me to catch a guy with his head down behind the boards to find out it's a non-checking lead.
Oh,
Whoops. You were the asshole.
God, the boards rippled. It was a wave. I thought this guy
no.
so good. His whole team.
It's almost
came
like
at
he
me.
wasn't expecting to get hit at
Oh
all.
yeah.
In that non-check.
What rink up in the Philly area was it?
I have damaged those brain cells. I
Okay.
don't
Oh,
remember
they're gone.
any of that.
Because like Voorhees is up there. That's where the Flyers
don't know.
practice out of. That's over right over the bridge in
I
Jersey.
played with like our team joined up with the fireman team,
Oh.
and that was fun. We
A
played
lot of
play against the
mustaches on that
cops.
team.
And We'd be,
A lot of
we'd
mustaches.
be drinking until like 3 in the morning
Oh.
after games.
And then those guys got to
and
go
then
run
go
calls.
straight to like Waffle House.
Yeah.
There was one game we played against the cops, and one of the cops, he was like, "You think I can hit that stop sign?" And he pulls off his sidearm and starts firing at the stop sign.
Dude, that
Oh my
sounds like
gosh.
super bad.
Terrifying.
That's exactly what that is. That's super bad. Are you McLovin?
Turns out I am.
Yeah. Sheesh.
It's great.
That's
Oh, that's good.
we play with some
I love
cops. I wonder if I don't think that's a good
No,
idea.
those
Yeah,
guys.
maybe not.
Let's not have them
Maybe
pull their
not.
sidearms out.
No.
today.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No.
Actually, we were
no.
leaving the golf course yesterday. Someone told Eric and I when we were dropping our bags in our vehicles, they go, "Hey, what's the cop doing over there?" We're like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, there's an unmarked cop car just sitting in his vehicle." And we're like, I don't know." And then, like, as we were leaving, we're like, "I wonder why that cop is here. I'm a little curious." We were fine though. It was too hot to really like drink or anything yesterday.
No.
But
Everybody was responsible.
Everybody was very responsible at golf this year.
Yeah.
We didn't have an orange crush tent incident.
Yeah.
maturity, no churlish.
Yeah. No more
Nothing
pictures.
churlish.
Yeah.
No more pictures of Johnny.
Yeah, no more churlish behavior.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently the course cut down on the BYOB.
Yeah, well, that's a big
Yeah, new
contributor.
ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
ownership.
ownership is.
Yeah, we
That'll do
They
it.
put some money into the course.
Actually,
Some money, but
actually,
not any
it
alcohol.
wasn't.
not enough.
There was nothing wrong.
No, it was fine.
Yeah, it was
Glade
great.
is a
So
totally
what do you do
great
for your
track.
game?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
Let's not
we're,
talk about
we're
that.
not. Yeah.
How'd you
That's-
shoot yesterday, Drew?
I got a good nap.
Woke up, pounded some Jack Daniels shots. Yeah.
Came into the evening game full rested. It was wonderful.
Nice.
Well, but a lot of the guys on your squad did golf.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to be a little less fast than Gerda.
He's not going to pass you the puck anyway.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Wait, he was sitting here. Where'd
he
go?
was.
If we can get him to not shoot, it'd be great.
That guy is the king. That guy is the king of 2 or 3 on ones
Yeah, yeah.
and missing the missing the
He's
net
big.
completely.
Takes it 90% of the ice and fails the last 10. He's Charlie Conway.
He's Charlie Conway.
Wow.
Triple deke, Charlie.
Wait, so does that mean his mom is
Spaz
up to nefarious activities with the head coach as well?
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
It's a
Wow.
true thing.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Averman was a better player, and they blocked
Averman
Averman.
was Averman really better?
Yes, Averman was.
That's a subject
Look
for
at the
another
film.
That's
podcast.
debatable.
Look at the
Look
film.
at
I
the
think
film.
Averman's a glue
Look at
guy.
the film.
Yeah.
Averman is a big glue guy. Won't deny that.
He wasn't more skilled.
I don't know.
I don't know about skill.
I think
though.
Charlie was a little bit of fame blocker.
I don't know. Averman's more on the PG chirping.
Yeah.
Right.
Every team needs a glue guy.
You need a glue guy. It's true.
Glue guy.
Yeah, but your glue guy has to show up for games.
What are
That's
you talking
right.
about? What?
Last year, our glue guy didn't show up for our second
Yeah.
game. on
Where
Sunday.
were you? Yeah.
Oh.
Who? I was glued to the floor.
Yeah, we
That's what I was
know.
doing.
Oh, we
That's
heard you. It
true.
sounded like you were
That
driving
is
a Honda
true.
Civic into the ring to
Yeah,
do
the
the game.
Honda Civic came through playing Hungry Heart by Bruce Springsteen. Just banger.
Public session, folks. Like, can you turn that down?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the music got really loud all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Brando's son is walking towards us with the biggest bag of Chick-fil-A I've ever
I
seen.
know.
I just got a sandwich.
that
so
bag is
maybe
bulging.
he's
That better be waffle fries.
housing
for sure.
some.
Yeah.
That's right. On a white bag, no less. You see grease through a white bag? Must be good. What is this, Chick-fil-A in the lot?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A in the lot.
Chick-fil-A in the lot.
And we
Not
broadcast
paid
this-
sponsor.
Yeah,
not
not-
sponsored.
not
Not
sponsored, yeah.
sponsored.
We don't offer free
We are
ads here.
sponsored by DraftKings. Use
Yes.
promo code THPN at DraftKings Sportsbook
That's
for
right.
exclusive offers.
And Manscaped.
No, we're not. No,
Not
we're not
Manscaped.
Manscaped. No,
Not
we're
yet.
not Manscaped. No. We're not
Some could
Manscaped.
possibly use it, but
Also, there's like another 20 minutes worth of stuff we have to say about using that promo code about whether or not you're in Kansas or New York or
I put the disclaimer in the description on the YouTube. We're fine.
all right, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Read the disclaimer there.
Yeah. Please play responsibly.
Yes.
please.
Scuba Steve, are you done eating?
You're just gonna shovel stuff in your face all day.
Yep. I like it.
Yeah, we're trying to get him nice and toasty.
Bye,
before 4
Dylon.
o'clock.
No, he'll be fine. I'll take care of him.
Drew, have you had some Jello shots today?
I had one.
Just one?
Oh yeah, the
Have another.
Have another.
orange liqueur just lingers in the mouth.
It lingers in the mouth.
I don't know what this is, but yeah.
This is passion fruit. And,
Oh yeah, this is the best.
Hey, was
This
Pete?
tastes like
was
grain
Pete here?
alcohol.
Did Pete
he
come
was
by?
here yesterday.
Master
Oh, he
Pete?
came by
But
yesterday.
he said he might come today. He had to take
Yeah.
the wife to the airport.
Oh, right on. Okay. Right on.
Figures he finally gets out of the house, and it's after she's out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you listen, Peter.
I know. I know. We do have to thank him, though, because he wrote up a very good thing on Russian Machine Never Breaks about the tournament.
Peter Hassett. Yeah.
To try and promo. And he actually made a donation on behalf of RMNB early on. So thank you, Russian Machine, and Peter and Ian and the whole crew.
Tastes delightful.
Taste the passion.
I know. No fruit though.
It's got lots of passion.
No fruit,
Oh,
just
that's
passion.
extra passion.
Yeah.
All the passion.
Need another can?
Yeah, dog. It's hot out.
Yeah, Gunnar, I'll have one too.
Crush them like Quint.
It's hot.
We have a cooler back here. We have Gansets though.
Oh,
And actually the Yeti in there's icy lights and high noons.
Just be careful with the Gansets. If you get more than 7 at a time, you'll get a ball of sand.
Yeah,
in
you get a
your-
ball of
Yeah.
sand in your
Your
stomach.
stomach.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
bezoar.
terrible. It's terrible.
Beezor. Beezor of sand.
I missed the Firestone sidebar that had the dollar Gansets and dollar oysters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was nice.
That's
Ooh.
TTF stuff.
I'm
yeah.
a big cheap beer aficionado.
Yeah.
Like if you're going somewhere you got dollar brews, I'm in.
Absolutely.
We were talking about this last
PBRs?
night because you had people over at the house at the pool, and you bought a 30 rack of icy lights.
Icy Lights.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Some high noons, right? What else did you have? You had something else, right? Was there Coors there?
I may have thrown some that I had in the fridge.
And people
just to get,
people poo poo that. Like they're
come on.
like, oh,
I don't
is-
understand
this
this.
isn't like. And I drink good beer, and Brando drinks good beer, and so occasionally you.
I do, but I'm
Yeah.
more like I just
Yeah.
enjoy
you
beer
don't.
for the
yeah,
taste.
you don't. But
No, Aaron's a
Yeah.
lager guy.
I'll drink good beer.
All the
when
lagers.
I'm at a good
All the
beer
lagers.
establishment.
Yeah.
right, yeah,
This is a marathon, not a race.
right.
Yeah,
but when
correct.
we're just hanging out at the pool, like whatever, man. You know.
I like beer. I don't know. I'm just kind of like
I know Danny White stepped down and brought some Treehouse, though.
You
did.
and thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
thank you
that.
so
That
much,
was-
Danny.
and actually
It was
why
awesome.
not? And Aaron and I were talking about this morning. Like interestingly enough, D White years ago, not a beer drinker.
Yeah.
He would
Oh.
always have like a rum and
Right.
coke or a
Oh.
Or
whiskey
Crown
and
and
coke,
Coke, yeah.
Crown and Coke, something like that. He would have like a variation of that one way or another. And was never like a snob about the liquor and the cola. It was just more like this is what I enjoy.
Actually,
Yeah,
let's
drink what you like.
let's kick Drew out and get D White on
Yeah.
the mic.
oh yeah,
Drew,
we'll
we'll
Thank
see
you,
you
Drew.
at 4:15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bye.
we'll see you at 2.
Bye.
Too much
We'll-
radio
We'll
silence.
see you.
We'll see you in Johnstown.
We'll see you. Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah.
We'll
going
see
to
you in
Johnstown.
Johnstown.
J-Town,
We'll
right?
see you in Johnstown.
He won't be a rookie because he'll eat his onions.
He'll eat his onions.
Gentlemen, doctor,
D White,
doctor.
it looks like you have a
Doctor.
mini iPad for a phone. What is going on?
Well, I was watching the podcast.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
wow.
here.
I was behind John. I couldn't see it.
Oh, okay. You just need the better angle, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
You couldn't
I
see
get
around
you.
I
John.
was watching.
Whoa.
He said he
No.
couldn't see around John.
You know, you got
There's
you know.
there's a
It's
banner.
really early for barbs. You guys want to go there? That's fine. We can go. You want to go 12 rounds of Muhammad J-Woo? Like, let's go.
Muhammad
J-Woo.
J-Woo. Now it's Muhammad. It was DJ
Yeah.
J-Woo.
No, like Muhammad Ali,
J-Woo.
Muhammad J-Woo. Brando's son's
Yeah,
gonna
we-
be J-Woo
We
later.
play you guys later.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Yeah.
That's 4:15.
Are you gonna be a try hard
It's
out
gonna be a
there?
big tilt.
Absolutely. On a team full of tryhards.
On a team full
Bunch
of
of
tryhards.
dudes with wheel bags too. Did you go out and buy a wheel bag?
I was told to, but I couldn't. I
Couldn't
can't
spare
afford
the
it.
expense.
They're way up there. They're way up there in price.
That's okay.
It's a hard bag to come by.
I did see in your locker room someone brought Jack and Cola, like the made ready cocktails. Who brought those?
I don't know his name.
I'm gonna take them later.
By all means.
I'm gonna take those. Can't wait till I get my paws on them. Gelman, actually, that's
Gelman?
right up Gelman's alley.
Yeah.
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 D-Way, how's this weekend been so far for you?
Great. Golf was amazing. Got a little too hammered at golf. Played an amazing game that I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my memory, it was great. I probably didn't play well, but, I'm playing it in my head that I had a great game.
So we have all of us sitting here. We have something in common. We all ran train on Field Reporter Ross's team.
Oh, yes.
He's pretty nice,
Yes.
huh?
Absolutely.
He's in there licking his wounds right now.
I bet.
Yeah.
He's going to be in there for a few hours.
Yeah. It was
Because
a
he
rough,
still has one more game.
it was a rough ride home last night, I'll tell you.
Really?
Very
Yeah.
quiet.
Why?
Very quiet.
It was just, he was hurt.
He was dejected.
Yeah.
He
Gotta
was,
get that
he was-
Theragun.
He was big on trying to throw out stats and whatnot, but we had a guy who was 100% on breakaways today, so that's a stat I have for him, just to throw that out to him. So
Yeah.
I actually also did go by their locker room before we played them, and I did like the sniffing thing. I was like, "Smells like you guys didn't get any points last night." Like,
Oh,
they were so mad.
Oh, come
They're so
on.
mad.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
And then
not
in
right.
warm up, there was like 14 pucks on the ice, but we only had 2 at our end. And I just looked at a few other players, and I just straight up said, "I'm like, you guys just want to know what the puck feels like, don't you? Before the game starts, then like it won't matter once the game starts,
Yeah.
because you guys won what 10-2?
It was something crazy. I think it was 7-2, to be honest. I think it was 7 or 8-2.
And then we put a 8 spot or 7 spot.
7-3.
spot.
7-3.
You guys won all periods?
We tied the
We
first.
We
Tied
tied
the
the
first,
first. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
won all
9-1.
3 periods and game.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Got all the points.
Yeah.
We did better against the team that you guys played this morning, though, I think.
Gotcha.
But so I think we might have a 1-point edge
Yeah, maybe.
going in.
Yeah.
But that means that the game's up for grabs.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, whoever does the best.
This game, yeah, whoever gets the most points out of this game is going to go to the final
Goes to the
tomorrow.
final,
Yeah. Yeah. Most likely.
Nice. So we all need to drink up. Let's go.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, where's Mace?
Yeah, get him out here
He left.
and
He
get
said he
him.
was going to go home and take a long nap.
Oh,
Oh,
Get prepared
what
for
a
the
what a
evening.
try
What a
hard.
try hard. A nap.
The only type of nap that
Hope
guy
he
has.
stubs his toe on the way to the bed.
The only
Hey,
type of nap
how's he
that
gonna
guy-
make the game when it's dinner time? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, right?
Dinner?
yeah,
only
he's
nap-
taking his nap. He's gonna have to get dinner.
Yeah.
The only nap that guy's taking out on the weekend is a blackout nap. Like, for God's sakes. Him and I are very similar in
You
our...
heard the story about him this morning, didn't you?
I heard he couldn't find his shin guard that was on his body.
Yeah, it was already on him.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he's freaking out, and he's like, "Guys, I think I left my shin guard at home." And Pants goes, "You mean the one you're wearing?" Oh, no. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh,
There's
That's
icy lights
awesome.
and nooners in there, Gooner.
Yeah.
All right.
there you go.
Yeah, just...
They're
Cool
cool,
out.
Yes.
Cool out.
They're cool, huh?
Zakula.
Cool, huh?
D-Way, is this your first tournament? Did you
No,
play last
No,
year?
he played last year.
Okay,
He was
okay.
on the
Last year.
he was on the show last year too.
Yeah.
He was on.
Yeah, he came
I
on.
know he was on the show. I
Yeah.
don't remember if he played.
Yeah, he played. Yeah.
Johnny doesn't remember the tournament after 2 o'clock.
I
on
remember.
Yeah, I know.
John,
I
it's a little
remember-
fuzzy.
He
for
has
you.
I
lost-
remember more than you guys think. I time travel a lot,
He has
but I
lost
know.
time. Yeah.
I know.
He's like those guys that get abducted by the aliens.
roads. We don't need roads. We're going, Marty.
Oh yeah, a gigawatt. What's a gigawatt? Yeah.
Oh, we've got Danny in the chat.
Block
Watching the
him.
live stream.
Block him immediately.
He's saying he's packing up the car. He's playing Tetris, packing up his car on vacation.
block
Oh.
him. Block him. Get
Let's
him out.
block
of
it.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
that guy out of here.
Delete
that
all
guy
his
out of here.
comments.
Delete.
it. Delete it.
Clear. Purge.
Yeah.
And also, anybody that's watching, we're sorry. The camera's attached to the tent. It's a little breezy,
It's a little shaky.
so it might look like we're on a boat.
We wish.
Well, we got
It's okay.
Yancey, so it's kind of like
wish.
we are. on a
It
boat.
is kinda like-
yeah, we're on the Orca right
We
now.
honestly
Yeah.
need a bigger boat.
We're on the Orca.
But
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
But yes,
Needs to be
we're just
beers
in a
the
windy
yacht.
area.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the plan.
Beers in the yachts.
That's
yes.
a long play.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
long-term
Yeah.
plan.
That's the
That's the 10-year
That's
plan.
that's the Johnny Walker 2060 Vision Fund. We're aiming towards the yacht. So we do beers on the
Is that
yacht.
after you're mayor of Myersville?
It's coming. It's coming. I have to form a cabinet, and then I will. Committee.
What job do I have on the cabinet?
You're Secretary of Defense.
All right, awesome. Yes, awesome.
What's
awesome.
Brando doing?
Brando's probably going to be Director of Comms.
Comms.
Ooh.
Oh, yes,
It's hand
absolutely.
to glove for Brando.
Yeah.
Hand to glove.
Yeah.
Hand to glove.
Yeah.
You're going to be manager of IT and internet CDs
And
Internet
phone,
CDs.
and
I
phone
will
services.
distribute the AOL CDs.
and phone services.
And phones.
You're going to be the
telecommunications.
voice of
Yeah.
Thank you
Myersville.
for calling the town of Myersville.
Thank you for calling.
Town of Myersville.
Myersville.
If
You know what? I've already
if
got
you'd like
most
to
of that
reach your
recorded.
mayor, Johnny Walker, please press
Actually,
1.
actually, so the funny thing
To
is,
contribute to John Walker's campaign.
I was
fund.
I think I was telling you last night, Brando. You said something about the lawn. You're like, "Holy hell! Like, way to go!" I'm like, I'm so embarrassed of it. It looks horrible. And you're like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "No, I'm becoming a psychopath about the lawn."
That grass was lush.
He's like Clint Eastwood. He's gonna have a gun.
Oh, I'm
Off the
I'm
lawn.
becoming-
Get off my lawn.
I'm quickly becoming a psychopath about the lawn. Well, no, a few weeks ago, right when it started to get humid, I was like standing in the top, like before I get to my. You guys have been in the house, like the
Oh,
office
God.
attic that I have, so you can see out the front window, and I was just standing there like scoffing, and my wife goes, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, that freaking idiot over there. A panther could crawl out of that thing.
Oh no.
Delivery.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you,
Delivery
Lucas.
from Luke.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lucas.
wow. Mrs.
Oh,
Moose has
Mrs.
brought
Moose makes
shots in the lot.
the best Jello shots.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Shots in the lot.
Shots in the lot.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, hold on.
I can't get it out.
I think this is sabotage from the captain of the Oilers. Like, hey, we gotta get Johnny all freaking loopy.
Strawberritas.
No,
Strawberritas.
yeah.
Costo.
Yeah, strawberritas.
Costo. Can we kick you out, Danny?
Yeah, Danny, you're
Costo, come talk to
thanks,
us.
guys.
Come talk to us. Yes,
Come
you do.
on.
That's complete bullshit. Don't tell me you have nothing to say. Every fence.
Costco, you're the
That
mouth
is right.
of the
Get
South.
over here.
You're the mouth of the South. Get over here.
Hey, Rigo, I'm gonna go get a sub. You want tuna fish with?
Oh,
no. You
Make
got
sure he has grilled onions on it.
you got chicken salad with grilled onions on it.
come on, Costo.
Yeah, who
Seriously,
does that?
Costa, come
You
on.
do.
Costo, get in the hot seat. Let's go.
Not intentionally.
I
Get in the
know.
hot seat. Come on. Costo, come on. Let's do like 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, just a minute or two.
Just a
Come
minute or
on.
two.
Come on. It's for a
all
good
we
cause.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
I like that shirt, Costo.
What's the cause?
I don't know
Platoon
yet.
22.
Platoon 22.
If it's for me, it's Alzheimer's.
All right. All right.
Hold on, we have to introduce
Anyways,
John Kostolansky. because
Absolutely.
All
we
right.
do.
So here's
He
what I
is-
want.
Hey, I didn't
Here's
hit my
what I
head on the thing coming in.
Here's
Thank
what I
you.
want.
Hey,
Here's
thank
what I
you.
want.
We
already
appreciate you.
+1.
Yeah, you're doing
So
great.
here's what I want. This is John Kostolansky. He's played with us. Good buddy.
He's one
Awesome
of the
friend.
original
the original,
OFBGers.
the oldest,
OG.
the fattest, and the baldest.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, season
OG.
1
Of guys.
champ.
Season 1
Season one
champion.
Season
Yeah.
1 champ.
Season 1
Yeah.
champion.
Season
Yeah.
one champ.
Former
Yeah.
captain of the Huskies.
I don't know if I
Also,
was on that
Elwood,
team or not.
Elwood
but-
ate my hat. Elwood ate my hat.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's the
here's
good thing about running is you got championship gear all the time. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're on the team or not. You always got championship
You're always
gear.
a champ.
Do you have Buffalo
You always
Bills
get
gear
swag.
from the Super Bowls too?
Is this like Howard Stern? Am I allowed to swear on this?
Yeah,
we were
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
within
well,
reason.
Fuck the Bills. Don't
Yeah.
let me talk about it.
all right. So here, Costo, I want you to go through Brando, Aaron, Riggs, and I. Tell us like a memory of when you first met us,
Oh yeah, this
or
is
like
good.
something that
Yeah.
like tied you, where I was like, I kind of like that guy.
I got a great one to start with. I don't know if I should start with you, Johnny, or end with you.
And because I know where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to do it. So end with me.
I think it was probably the highlight of my hockey career. Well, whatever. It was
Short-lived.
awesome.
Yeah. All right, start with Brando. Work your way down the line.
We'll start with Brando. Brando's easy, man. Brando's like, he shows up and it's like he brings beer, so now he's everybody's friend.
That's
It's
right.
like-
Yeah.
it was easy. I think we just met through OFBG, right? How
Yeah,
did you
Bergie.
get into Bernie
Bergie
brought
linked me up
you
with
in?
you. Yeah, Bergie linked me up with you with the Huskies.
Yeah, you played
Back in the
Huskies
Papa
like
days,
once or
yeah.
twice.
Yeah, back in
Couple
the
seasons of Huskies.
Holy
Yeah.
Christ, that's another lifetime
Yeah.
ago too. That's a story in itself. The Huskies in this tournament. Oh my God. Oh, geez. Ron again, the guy in the locker room who says nothing. I can't. When I heard he was on his podcast, I'm like, what the hell is he going to do? Just sit there without a mic and look pretty? I mean, he's the prettiest of all four of you. He never says a word on the ice, in the locker room. Nothing. Now he's on a podcast and he talks like he has something to say.
I'm out of my shell. Like I have, exactly. I don't have something to say.
Yeah, that's good. Rigo's a beaut. Rigo was a guy. I think I voted 10 times to keep him out of this league.
True story. That's a true story.
He played on that.
It doesn't help when Johnny Walker's his sponsor to get him in.
No,
Not a lot of friends.
Tommy George got me.
Not a lot of friends.
Tommy George got me.
Rigo had run-ins with when he played with the Hurricanes, was
Yes,
it?
the Hurricanes.
Yeah, and he played defense back in those days.
Oddly
Yes.
enough, Riggs, you and I have a similar lineage.
Yes.
That way.
Yeah.
Both played D on the Hurricanes together.
And it was so funny because he just took it so serious. He always had a scowl on his face, and it looked like you stole his lunch in elementary school. He was so mad at everybody. He wanted nothing to do with nobody.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Not just you.
I don't think there was one guy on that Hurricanes team that anybody liked except for the guys that were on the Hurricanes team.
True story. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So then it's
That's
like,
true.
hey, I want to play OFBG. We're like, oh my God, are you serious?
Because Riggs did the tournament. Riggs did the tournament with me, and I forget who we had as our captain. It was years ago. And then you played season like 4 or 5.
Whatever
and then
it
I
was.
got,
Yeah,
and then I got
yeah.
in the next season.
Whatever
for no
it
reason.
was. Yeah.
But then Rigo joined first season in. It was like, man, this guy's pretty cool. And the reason why I thought he was always cool was because he and I were always the last ones in the lot leaving at like 1 a.m.
Always
after
the
hockey,
last.
drinking
Yep.
beer.
Always
he never
the
wanted
last.
to leave. I'm like,
Always the last.
probably for the same reason I didn't want to go home. But but so Rigo and I had that kid. He was always cool. And once Brando took over the beers, he always tried to leave, but we wouldn't let him leave. You got the beer, bro. You got to stay. That was like, okay, you got to stick around. Johnny was my favorite story of all time because this is again.
This was Huskies Hurricanes
This
days.
is Husky Hurricanes, and nobody liked Johnny. Everybody hated him. And,
Yeah, Gooner's over there saying true story.
Was Gunnar on the Hurricanes with you?
No.
There's two parts to this story. The first part is like, so we're coming out of our end, and the puck comes up, and Johnny must have been coming from the far end up to the red line to get the puck, and I was coming from the opposite way, and we were both going after the puck at the same time. And I got to the puck first, go figure, because Johnny was fast back in those days.
Oh,
so
yeah, he was.
I
Dude, he
must
was
have
so
had-
fast.
He was
You had a better
jacked,
line.
too.
Yeah,
he was
lean.
He was
Yep.
jacked.
So
He had like 15%
Johnny
body fat.
apparently didn't like me either.
BMI
because
of 3.
as he was coming up, and
Now
I got
I'm
the
what they would
puck.
call obese.
He said, fuck the puck, and went right after me. His arms came up, his stick came up, and I'm like, about to my waist, but it still came up.
There's a few fallacies being told. Okay.
A little bit of
And I was
embellishment.
like, all right, what the hell? I went right through him. Over him, his helmet went flying, his stick went
Because
flying.
I wore the visor.
The visor,
I wore
the
the
gloves
visor.
went flying. I saw the ref's arm go up, and I'm like, ah, shit. So I grabbed the puck, and I kept going, and no whistle. I'm like, what the hell? I went down, got a shot off. I'm sure I didn't score because I couldn't hit the net. I turned around, and the ref called a penalty on Johnny. He was
For charging.
livid.
I went ape shit.
He's like, he just looked at him and goes, well, you went after him. You didn't even play the puck. I was like,
Did not.
so that was the first part. And then the next part was Johnny was skating with the puck, and he was coming down. I was playing defense for the Huskies at the time, and he's coming down, and he was trying to do one of those, cut in front of, in front of the goal.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
So I cross-checked the shit out of him and sent him in flying into the boards in the back, and I got a penalty at that point, too. That finally got even because I got the penalty there.
Yeah.
And then
You assaulted me.
Then after that, yeah, Johnny joined OFBG, and we've been good buds ever since.
Check
There
in
you
on
go.
that. I
There
sent
you
a
go.
text here or there.
But
You
those-
don't answer FaceTimes. I just want to say that.
Yeah, you didn't answer FaceTime yesterday when
I
we were
thought
on
it
the
was
golf
an
course.
accident.
Thought it was an accident.
Come on.
Costa, if I'm FaceTiming you,
Yeah.
it's not an accident.
I was naked in the tub. I couldn't answer.
He had a cigar and a martini.
Costo, that's why I FaceTimed you.
Was that last night?
Yesterday.
I FaceTimed
Did
you
we?
yesterday. I also FaceTimed you on Sunday.
Yeah, on
No
Sunday
answer.
too. Yeah.
Oh, Sunday I don't remember. Yesterday you didn't FaceTime me.
We
yesterday
didn't?
I would,
I
yesterday I
called
would
you,
have
so I
answered
thought we
because I
tried-
was,
I
I was,
called.
I was, like 5 tequilas in. I would have answered.
Oh yeah, your
yesterday.
drink, your special drink. That's right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, yeah.
mistake. Don't you got to be?
Yeah.
You don't want to make those.
Is that with the blue mix again?
It's like half limeade, raspberries, and you cut up a bunch of jalapenos, throw them in there, and then the other half is tequila.
Oh man,
And then you let it sit overnight, and then
actually, kind of.
you drink it like no other.
Do you got like a cooler of that right now?
You know,
That sounds
I was
refreshing.
gonna bring it. I should. I
You
drank.
should've.
I only
He's
had
got
enough
a
for like
carafe.
one drink. I drank it all last night.
Oh, we still gotta do dinner, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner. There's pizza right over here.
Oh.
I know.
Good.
All right, so that those are my stories about you four.
Oh,
I got it.
we've
All
got
right.
we've
I
got
got
stories about
stories.
you.
My dumb ass.
I got
We've got
stories.
stories.
So
I got
I'll
stories.
start. All right, I'll start.
Hope you're enjoying the show. We got to take a quick break here, and then we'll get right back to it. New customers, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. Bet just $5 and score $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's code THPN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Massachusetts, call 800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. In Kansas, call 1-800-522-4700 on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. In West Virginia, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. All games regulated by the West Virginia Lottery. Please play responsibly. In partnership with Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. 21 plus in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. 1 boost per eligible game. Opt-in required. Max bet $50. 10 plus legal requirement for 100% boost. Eligibility, wagering, and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/baseball terms.
So, Costo, I know the last couple of years has not played, but I have been a big proponent of this.
Yes.
And everyone here has backed me up.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? When we
We
started, Old Fat Ball Guys, say whatever you want about the skill of play improving or, certain things, whatever.
Right.
The biggest thing that we, kind of safeguarded, whatever word you want to insert on that. If you're decent enough on the ice and you can move and you're cool, like you're not a
You got to be
total
cool.
tool.
Fine.
Yeah.
You gotta be
No,
cool.
You got to be cool.
The
Gotta be
biggest thing.
You got to win.
You
That's
gotta-
why I started the league because I wasn't cool, so I had to let myself.
Oh no, Costo! Come on.
No.
The biggest thing
no,
is the biggest
no,
thing, and
no.
I think this is one reason why Costo kind of let Riggs and I, even though we kind of had
We had a pass.
some
semi
pass.
We had a
unsavory
pass.
reputation.
Yeah.
It's right here. Here's
Yeah.
where it is. Here's
We
what
had a
matters.
pass, yeah.
In the
hang
lot.
out,
Yeah.
and
In the
you
lot.
talk shit,
Yeah.
and you hang out, and you have some laughs.
That's right.
And you're decent because when we would all shut it down, it was like you and 5 or 6 other guys. We'd always be the last people here. Always.
Where do you think I learned what an Abe Lincoln was?
Good
All right,
point.
well, let's,
Correct.
yeah,
Good
let's,
point.
yeah, all right.
John Wilkes Booth too. But we
yeah.
we'll go later on
another
that.
time.
Yeah.
Another
time.
podcast,
That's
another
for
time.
another
Yeah,
podcast.
Another podcast, another time. Yeah, so that's Costo, as I say, founding father of OFBG.
He is. No, he is.
But also,
He is.
he really understood versus some of the people, and I'll say it, in the league currently that really care about winning, it's more about after the game, after
Yes.
the whistle blows,
It's
and we're
this.
just kind of
The
hanging
lot.
out.
It's
A
right
network.
here.
There's a
It's
lot
right
of
here in
places,
the lot.
especially after the pandemic,
Yeah.
you don't get this opportunity anymore.
Right.
No. Yeah.
We have something not to get sappy or I don't want to tear. I'd love an enemy, but start ugly crying.
I'm glad I got sunglasses on.
We got something. We have something somewhat special here that we have to
Yeah,
kinda,
absolutely
it
we
is.
we have
It
to
is.
kind of make sure we're doing
is.
the right things to make sure it's not just good for us, but when Eric and Aaron, you're older than all of us, but
No, I'm older than
I know
him.
I'm teasing, but when we're a little older, the elder statesmen, if you will, we have young blood coming in to make
Yeah.
sure it keeps going.
Yeah.
That's what we
Right,
want.
Yeah.
It's a fraternity.
It
It's a
is.
fraternity.
I always just it's like a social club. It's like the
yes,
Elks or
yeah.
the Eagles or whatever.
But it's
one of
way
these
better.
places.
It's way better.
But it's way better.
Yeah.
and we just happen to play hockey, like whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just happy to. Yeah, I mean, the reality of it is beers in the lot epitomizes what OFBG is.
Yeah.
You know,
Aw,
I mean,
thanks.
that's
It's born from
Clip it.
OFBG.
That's what it was.
It's absolutely
Yeah,
born from OFBG.
That's what it was.
yeah.
Without you starting this league.
Absolutely.
This
Well,
would
I
not
was
be
I
a
was a
thing.
small part of it. I wasn't.
No,
they-
you
they-
cut-
they-
You
Costo-
were more than you
you
wanted.
played your role.
Costo,
You played your role.
Costo, I'm going to
and
say
it was
this.
not
I'm going to say
insignificant.
this very carefully, so I don't insult any of the others. But it has not been the same since you've been out.
Yep.
You've
Yep.
been gone. It's not been the same. And
Yep.
I'll leave it at
He's
that.
saying it.
I'll leave it
I
at that.
can appreciate that.
I'll leave it at that.
Appreciate it.
It has not been, and I've told you that for the last year or so.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, and that's the other thing. I tell
Yeah.
you a story about how I met you, and I'm like, that's pretty incredible that we've come this far in our relationship. A
lot of counseling
I think couples therapy did us very, very good.
Very well.
A lot of late night
It's
sessions
worked.
in the lot.
Couples
There's,
therapy
there's
in
definitely
the
a
lot.
success story behind us.
Dr.
Rico.
Phil came in at such a good
this
time.
Is a very. This is going to be a very
is
special episode.
This is a
Yeah,
special
this is a
episode.
very
It
special
is a
episode.
special. We've got Costo
We
on
might
it.
need
Of
to edit
course
this
it's
down a
special.
little bit.
No,
Nah,
that's his
nah,
job.
nah.
It's not my job.
That's
No, we ain't
Eric's
editing.
job. I
I'm
don't
not
do that.
editing
Let's hear
shit
from
out of this.
Brando a
This
little
is-
bit. Let's chat, Brando.
So Costo,
Get on the couch.
Costo,
Get on the
you know, I hadn't
gonna
played
bill
hockey
you.
for a while. I was just refereeing, so I was skating, so I was in skating shape. But I had cinder block hands, kind of like someone else over here. When
Aaron got a goal
when I
today.
started skating in.
Wait,
Not
had
because of
and,
my
wait,
hands.
had?
well,
Are you saying that you currently have hands or
No,
like-
they're not silky at all.
All right, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So
Silky
I've been
mitts.
refereeing hockey,
Just
moved
being
back to the
accurate.
area.
Yeah.
Bergie was playing goal for the Huskies, and he's like, "You need to start skating again." It's like, "Okay, let's go out, see how the guys are." And I'd kind of been burnt out about beer league because I dealt with all these tryhards in Colorado that were thinking they're playing for the next AHL contract. So I was a little burnt out of beer league hockey, but I gave it a try. Good group of guys. Costa was the best guy. Immediately came over, made conversation with me, made me feel welcome, and then we'd hang out in the lot and tell great stories about just the past and everything, and bro out, and it was a good time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what got me back into skating again. I mean, I was only refereeing, wasn't playing hockey, and I'm glad he did it because hockey is a great sport and is a great brotherhood that you make friends for life.
And
Yeah.
you were a perfect addition to OFBG. You were like the exact type of person we wanted
Do you
to
hear
be
how he's
part
talking
of our
about
league.
Brando and he just scumbagged you and I, Riggsby?
Well, I only say that, I only say that when I'm
I
off
know.
mic.
What is this? This slander.
I know.
Brando gets you beer. You're never gonna do.
I know.
You're
You
never
can't
gonna say a
say.
bad
Yeah, you
thing
can't
about
say
a guy.
anything
never
about
talk shit about a guy
You
with
can't
his
say
beer.
anything about it. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
No,
you
and
know,
Brent-
it's so interesting when you look back at it and you think about we started at what it was obviously looking at my hat was 2010, so it's 13 years.
I know.
Going on that we
Yeah.
and I'll never forget when we first started this league. We had a little. It was born out of our Team Russia pickup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when we first started, we were actually right over there talking in a parking lot about it, and we were just like wanted to add. We didn't want to take away the easygoing nature of it,
Right.
Yeah.
But we wanted to get away from the FMHL, which
Yeah, which was a
Right.
disaster. Yeah.
and so,
yeah.
but we wanted to, as far as pickup, we had enough guys coming in. We wanted to add a
Yeah.
little bit more of a competitive
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
So we decided, that's when we were like, well, let's form this league, see how it goes. And I remember we talked about it. And we were like, all right, well, what the hell? We got about $3,000. We spent $1,500 on practice jerseys. They had the old Buddhas on them
Practice jerseys.
from Jason Schrimmel, and we're like, well, you know what? If it doesn't work out after one season, well, we'll just go back to doing our
It's
pickup.
black,
Right.
blue, red, and white, right?
It was,
I remember it.
No, it's
was
yellow.
Yellow, blue,
Yellow,
red,
and green.
and
Yeah.
green.
No, there was
No,
no,
there was
green.
no green.
No,
Blue,
it's
you're
red,
right.
blue,
Red,
yellow,
blue, yellow, white.
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember you drafted. Yeah,
And I think
Because
they're
you
still. I think they're
started-
still in my basement.
that's the OFBG
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
It's probably
Yeah.
a case of Molson down there too.
Don't ever let that case of Olsen see the light of day.
It didn't for a couple of years before it made it to the lot.
No, Costa was great because he brought in all these great guys. I remember part of the reason we're here this weekend, Tony Johnson.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
Costo introduced me to Tony, and Tony's such a great guy, and we became very good friends. But it was about that brotherhood and hanging out afterwards, just having beers.
Absolutely.
I think
Yeah.
into the night it would always be Rigo, Tony,
Yeah.
Costo, and a couple other guys that are they're out on the ice right now. But it was always a good time to hang out and be here.
Absolutely.
Always didn't care about being groggy at work the next day because
Right.
we had a good time.
Yeah, being here for Tony, I mean, the Tony stories can go on forever, and I'll never forget so many of the different stories. Tony was that guy that I'll say this with sincerity too, is that AA Ron reminds me of Tony. Tony was a guy that would be in the lot. He wouldn't say shit. He don't say anything, right?
Yeah.
You're standing around. Back in those days, we'd had that big circle of guys. Everybody stood in a circle. Everybody drank. Johnny wouldn't be quiet. He just kept telling joke after joke after, and it just went
Wouldn't
around
be
about,
quiet.
But
You guys
couldn't
still
be
laugh
quiet.
though.
Oh, we were laughing.
But-
Yes, we were
But by the
complicit.
way, Tony just stand there drinking, hanging out, and then all of a sudden he'd say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's whatever he said, everybody would just stop, look at him, just bust out laughing.
Yes. Yes.
He wasn't a
Yeah.
man of a lot of
Yeah.
words, and the Frontes were, he was one of the Frontes, bring-ins from, he was a Seneca Valley guy.
Yeah, he's Germantown dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Germantown
Yeah.
shoe, yeah.
Yeah.
Known as Green because when they met Ferrantes, they nicknamed everybody by the color of shirt they wore.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
he apparently the day
Hillbillies,
they
I
met
know.
Ferrantes,
Hillbillies.
He was wearing a green shirt.
Yeah.
So his name was Green from then on.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, he very few words, but whatever he said, it was funny as shit.
Yeah.
And this was a tournament. He'd show up and he'd break out his smoker and he'd make that pig and he'd cook
Yeah.
up the pork and
Yep.
I think it was Galati that had the fire department called on him.
Yeah. He was
Glotty
spending
did.
the night and he had the fire department call.
Yeah.
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 What?
Did you bring
What
a
is
pot?
this,
Did you bring
D'Lo?
a pot to boil that in?
You got some craft dinner?
Food
right.
drive
Oh.
for the children's.
We have
For the
Gansets
chillins.
over here, D'Lo.
Yeah, you want to Gans it?
Or there's high noons and icy lights in there and some blues.
What do you want?
Crush it like Quint.
Hell yeah.
I'll crush
Now
it.
we're talking.
No, I've got a
Oh
story.
yeah, look at you.
Look at you,
There you
D-Lo.
go.
Yeah.
Nice
Look at
koozie.
you.
That's a hell of a koozie. I've got a Costo story, actually. We were in Johnstown. First time that I ever went to Johnstown, in fact.
All right, now let's
20
preface this. You can tell Johnstown stories, but I think I've only been twice.
Eh.
And I've got enough stories to tell in Johnstown.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know which one.
Well,
Rick's
maybe
gonna
then-
break out.
the best
Then maybe
one.
I shouldn't even tell mine because
I'm gonna
mine
tell-
is
No, you got to
probably
tell
the
yours.
same.
You gotta
I'm
tell
going to
yours.
tell the
No,
best
mine,
one.
is the one where
Just put
you,
them out here and give
you stole
give
the
some
puck
to
from
some
me
people.
and then
Give 'em a
scored the
coaster,
game
too.
tying goal. This is Riggs' story. Riggs probably needs to tell.
I jumped on the.
This is Riggs' story.
this was
This
great.
is the best. This
This is the best tie ever.
this is one of the D'Lo.
Can you turn it? Turn it towards.
Actually, it's not that
towards-
bad.
It's not bad, but
It's not that bad. There you go.
perfect.
There you go.
That's good. That's good.
So
John is.
this is one of the
absconded
best
with
hockey
whatever.
moments.
This is a great one.
This is one of the
John's
best hockey
passing out
moments
swag.
I've ever been a
He's
part
like
of.
Oprah over
Yeah.
there. You
We're-
get a sticker.
we're-
You get a sticker.
You get a
And you
sticker.
get a sticker.
We're down. We're down. It was 3-2, right?
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah.
3-2. Costa.
we pulled the goalie.
It wasn't Costa. No. This is still like the middle of the third period.
Yep. There's still like 10 minutes
So
left.
it's not Costo's shift. He's playing forward. It's not his shift.
I don't.
Somebody changes. He's like, I got it. He goes out. We're all screaming at him. It's not your shift. Get off the ice, you fucking asshole. And he goes down and scores the tie.
He steals the puck from me.
he scored-
Off of my stick. Like it's
Yeah.
on my stick. And then he
Aaron
just
was
takes
coming
it.
across the blue line
Yep.
with the puck,
He's-
and I came off the bench, and I was just flying. And he came across the blue line, just took the puck right off,
Right off my own
and
stick.
scored.
And then we're all like, yeah, Costo. Yeah.
2 seconds.
We're
2 seconds
screaming
before
and
you were like,
yelling
"What
at
the
him, yeah.
fuck are you doing?"
Doing? Oh, yeah.
And then that same game, so we go down again. It's like 4-3, and puck goes up top, and Steve Constantino
Right.
gets the puck, shoots it in. It goes off Bernie and goes in, and we all go nuts. It's like 30 seconds left of the game. We tie it up. We didn't lose, but we didn't have to play in the final on Sunday either. So it was perfect.
Wait, was
No,
that
that
was that the year?
That's
that
the same
we,
game.
We showed
We
up.
had to play in the final that year.
Oh,
Yeah, we did. We walked
had to
around
play.
downtown
Oh,
Johnstown.
no. So yeah. So then you scored that goal. We tie it up.
We went up to the top of the incline.
We went upstairs.
Yes.
And
we
hammered.
Great place to
back,
watch the flood.
We came back to watch the game because the team that was playing in that game, if they if they had less than like 4 penalty minutes, then they broke the tie or whatever, and they were going to the final.
And they would go to the final. And we were rooting for them to not take penalties
we
didn't want to play.
They took a minor, and you went down to their bench, and you were yelling at them on the bench, do not take another fucking penalty. If you take another penalty, then we have to play in the final, all that stuff. And they took another minor, and we all walked out of the rink.
We left.
walked out.
We left. Yep. And then have you told the sock story?
That's the same year that you got chicken salad with grilled onions.
Yeah. And you got up and left. We had a game in the morning. Who does this? Like, we're roomies. We're in the same hotel room. He's got one bed. I got another bed. He gets up in the morning to go to our 8 o'clock game.
Yeah,
gets up, gets his shit, walks out, leaves me sleeping in bed.
Oh, man.
I wake up, I'm looking around, I'm like, where the hell did Rigo go? I get to the rink, I'm like, why did you wake me up? He goes, I don't know.
It's okay. I lost my sock after that game.
That sock story was good. That was a good one.
There is a million Costo stories.
No. So the first night.
Oof, that's a little.
Wow,
shaky.
It's getting windy. The first night we're in Johnstown. We had to play at 10 o'clock after the Tomahawks game.
Right.
Right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
we stood up there watching the Tomahawks game,
Right?
and the organ player was down there.
Yes.
And so I
yes.
sent somebody over to ask him to play
Lady of Spain.
Lady of Spain.
Lady of Spain.
So he starts playing Lady of Spain. I take my cup, I throw it at him, and said, "Don't play that fucking song again."
ever again. So we play the game.
Yeah.
We go to Scott's afterwards. Make them stay open till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
You remember the story about getting them to stay open?
Yeah, she had to call Scott.
She had to call her dad.
Yeah.
And they said their dad told her, goes, as long as there's a credit card on the bar, stay open. 6 credit
There
cards
were-
dropped
yeah.
on the bar.
Yeah. So we hang out there. Then we're hungry, so we go to Sheets's, right across from Econo Lodge. We get MTOs. We go back to the room. I start eating my sub. He opens his up, and he goes, "Coach Lee, see ya, bud.
Bye, Coach.
See ya,
Coach.
Later."
Yes, sir.
Costo opens up his MTO. He goes, "Who gets chicken salad with grilled onions on it?" I'm like, apparently you did. Apparently you did.
I thought yeah. I mean, I'm like, what the hell? I have no recollection of ordering that whatsoever. But in the meantime, while I'm sitting there opening my sub to eat it, and I'm in dismay, like, what in the did I just get? Which I, by the way, ate.
Yeah, you ate the whole
course
thing.
I ate it.
Yeah,
But
it's from
I look
Sheetz.
over, and this is the other part. Like, what person? He wants to say what person's orders that sub. I want to know who
This is
walks
great.
into their hotel room, strips down to their boxers, sits on the end of the bed, and eats a sub, and lettuce is going everywhere.
I've been saying this for years. No one believes me.
I mean, it's
him and I room together. No one believes me when I tell these stories.
If you've ever seen like a woodchuck or a beaver eating, chopping a tree down and the wood going everywhere, that's him eating a sub.
Also, the one year when I came into the room, I straight up said, "I'm like, did you eat any of the lettuce, or is all in your man fur?"
It was everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
Whoever had to come in and clean that room the next day must have been
Oh,
like,
we
what?
left a couple bucks on the table. It was fine.
Yeah, we were
we were fine.
Eric and I have a picture of all our gear strewn about.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
then the trash can is completely full
Yeah.
with beer cans.
Yeah.
And it was just from him and I. Just like, oh, well, we don't play till 4. What are we going to do? I don't know,
Let's
I'm gonna
watch
have
a
beer.
movie and
Let's
have a
watch-
beer, yeah.
Let's watch like Rambo and have a beer. Actually, the one year we
watch
got, it
Cruel
was Rambo. It was Rambo and then Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
And we sat in there and we're like mesmerized by the movies. Like, this is so cool on our 24-inch TV.
Little TV on the shelf.
It was like a box
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Wasn't it you and I were out there skating pregame, and we played at that other rink, not the.
Oh, when it was snowing?
We're skating around. It was
Yeah.
a beautiful day. We drove
Up in
probably-
Ebensburg.
probably
Oh
like
no,
this.
they had the Zam door at the back,
The
and it was
Zam door's
snow.
open.
It was
Rick
pouring
and I
snow.
come around on our pregame skate, which is like one lap and then get to the bench before we
Yeah.
get too tired.
Yeah.
And we stopped to center ice. I'm like, Riggo, guess what? I go, look at that shit. You look out the Zamzow, it's like freaking snowing.
It was like
out.
a blizzard.
It was like a blizzard. And then after we played, that was when we saw the dildo of the game. That was the team that we had.
Yeah, the dick of the game. Yeah,
The dick of the game.
Dick of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! We walked out. We walked out. They were in the parking lot. I'm like, holy Christ! I'm hoping those guys that were on that team listen to and see the podcast for Beers and a Lot. 'Cause they'd be like, you know what? This is us. That was the one team I think we played. That
were
was
cool.
just like us.
No, they were cool. Those
That
guys
was-
were awesome.
And that was the same game that didn't
Gooner hit that dude.
Gooner hit that
Gooner
guy
hit
so
that guy.
hard.
Come over.
He
And the
Yeah.
guy
I
stood my
he hit that guy, and we
Gunnar had the high ground.
like I
He
think
had
they
the high
scored or something, and we lined up.
The
and
guy wanted to get up and fight, and we're like,
Yeah.
no,
No, it's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. He
Trust
doesn't-
me, that's Gooner. He doesn't know how to stop.
he doesn't know what he's doing. It's okay.
Gunnar, you would have body bagged that guy. It's
Oh,
okay.
he buried him.
He
I know.
killed him.
He buried him on the half wall.
I don't even know how Gooner got to him because they were going the same direction.
Oh,
I think that was probably one of the best hits I've ever seen
oh, he buried him.
from Gooner.
Yeah, he buried him.
He actually didn't hit his own teammate that time.
Oh, Brando.
come on.
There has been some collisions where-
He's definitely known. He's
Oh.
definitely known for hitting his own teammates. Just ask Murph.
Wait, Brando, you're gonna freaking put that juju in the air with when we got a game later?
I'm
Gunnar,
sorry.
I hope he buries. Gunnar, hit him later.
He's
bury
there.
him.
I'm playing defense. He's gonna be nowhere near me.
Yeah, he's not coming. He doesn't come back in the zone.
Oh jeez. There we go.
Yeah, so will I.
It's gonna be a yard sale. Just be ready.
Yeah, so will I. Hello, Moose. Ooh.
Oh man.
One of the biggest Gunnar collisions was Gunnar and Moose. You guys remember that?
No.
Well,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
two big boys.
You know
I
what?
remember
Two brick
hearing
walls
about it.
coming
Let's
together.
get Gooner. Let's
Yeah,
get Gooner on the
let's
mic.
get Gooner for a
Paso,
second.
thank you so
I'm
much.
gonna get out.
so
but
much.
I'm gonna leave. I'm
John.
gonna leave with one more story that is probably one of my favorite memories of OFBG was when Miguel showed up and he brought all his
Biggie.
all his Air Force fighter gear.
Yeah.
No,
When
all
I got
the
Falconeer
Arctic- the
gloves.
Arctic gear.
Got
Yeah,
the Falconeer
yeah.
gloves and stuff.
And I've still
Yeah.
got a picture. A selfie that I took with my flip phone, I think,
Oh my
back in the day. of,
you still have a flip phone, I'm sure.
yeah, but it was all of us in the blizzard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh my
man.
gosh, I remember
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Everybody left because
Yes.
they got to get home before
Yes.
the roads. And Rigo, me, you,
Yeah.
Brando was probably there.
Bernie,
A-Rod probably
somebody,
got out
yeah.
with his car and left. But
Yeah.
we were like, yeah, what the hell? It's snow already. Might as well stay. It was a freaking blizzard, and we
Yeah.
just stayed and kept drinking.
I remember that night specifically. We didn't get too crazy because of the roads and stuff. We
Yeah.
did just talk.
Yeah.
I remember it took me. So at the time I was only.
You know, your
15,
definition of
20?
too crazy is not normal.
I know.
He's got
I
a
remember you texted all of us later that evening because we all left at like midnight or 12:30 something. You sent a text message like 50 minutes later. Everybody, and it was a group text. Let us know you got
You're right.
home okay.
Yeah.
Like, and like I was at the time one of the further ones away, so I was like,
Yeah,
just
you were
got
up the
home.
hill,
I was
yeah.
like 40.
Yep.
Took me
Yeah.
40 normally. It was a 20, whatever. And Costa at the end goes, "All right, cool. See you guys next week. Don't talk to me. Like, don't talk to me.
I think I saved that message on my flip phone.
Maybe. Yeah.
Peace out, bro.
Thanks,
Bye.
Costa. Thank you.
Thank you, Costo.
Gooner, get in the hot
Gooner.
seat.
Let's go, Gooner. Come on, Gooner.
Hey guys.
What are you
Hey,
drinking,
hey.
Costa?
Goon Squad.
Costa, what are you drinking?
Yeah, what are you drinking over there?
High noon.
Oh,
hi.
yeah.
Gooner.
It's
Actually, we've asked for your
high
MTO order. So yeah.
You asked me
Oh,
the
yeah,
MTO
we've already
Yeah,
done
yeah.
that.
Drew.
Oh, no, he's done.
All right.
We'll get him.
All right,
in.
we'll get him
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Hello,
go for it,
Woodstock.
go for it,
biggest
go for
hit.
it.
Woodstock, my
Brando.
friend. Hey.
So I remember one time I was on the wing, and it sounded like two monster trucks collided at center ice. And I look over, Gooner had turned right into
Aaron, I have
Moose.
another koozie if you want one.
I'm all right.
No, that's fine.
I'm going through
The
these
two
Yeah,
biggest
they're
guys
going-
on the ice
They're going to.
collided. Gear was everywhere. Moose stumbled back. Gooner stumbled back. The game stopped, and everyone just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, tossed over.
When you guys embraced
Yeah.
The
I
long
hate
embrace.
goodbyes.
the long goodbye.
Oh my god.
I remember that. It's kind of like that
He
sound,
did talk about
that big,
Alzheimer's
like,
before.
sound,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Anyway,
um,
go.
Gooner.
Sorry, we were distracted.
Sorry.
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 Gooner,
What's up?
tell me about your weapon of mass destruction.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
weapon of mass destruction is the Sherwood 9055.
Oh, it's a 90-50?
Yeah.
It's not a 50
Gooner
30.
ain't messing around.
Why,
So it's
why
got-
no 50-30 SC?
Well, you know
Are
what?
they hard to find now?
No. What happened was my neighbor was throwing out all his old stuff,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and in that collection was all these wooden sticks.
Nice.
All right,
So,
Dan.
and they were untaped.
Bye.
Thank
See
you,
you guys.
y'all. Thanks, y'all.
Bye, Mama and Papa Riggs.
Good to see you guys. So I'm like, hey, you mind if I just grab these? He's like, yeah, no, go ahead, take it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just grab them.
Sure.
So I taped up about 6 months later. I'm like, you know what? Let me give you these a ride and see how they feel.
Right.
Brought to one game during OFBG. I'm like, oh, okay, and let me just give it a twirl and see how it feels.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So and then like I didn't bring it out until like this past what. This is about another year later. I just grabbed the stick and just like, yeah, just warm up with it. And I'm loose. I'm like, this is like a weighted stick. It's like almost like going.
It's like swinging 3 bats before,
Right.
when you're on the play. Or on deck,
Excalibur.
right?
So I saw it like in the middle. It was either at the beginning of this season or late last season. And I remember I saw Goon leaving with like 3 sticks. I'm like, Goon, what the hell? And then he was like, oh, I got this wooden stick. And I was like, what are you doing with this weapon of mass destruction out here? Because the blade on it is insane. I was like, why are you skating?
No,
with
it's the same curve that I'm playing with right
I
now.
know.
So it's not unusual. It's not totally like.
No, it seems like that seems legit to me.
It's a legit.
You warm up with a heavier stick, and then your composite feels like a feather.
Yes, it does.
No, that makes perfect sense.
So
I like it.
that's where the stick
We're
of
on the
mass
live stream,
destruction
too.
comes from.
Right. The weapon of mass destruction.
I could bring out the aluminum, Johnny. I
Do you
could
have one of
bring
those
out the
Eastons?
the
Oh,
Eastons.
Or is it a
wait,
Christian?
wait.
It's
Gold
a-
or
it's a
silver?
Eastern.
Do you have a gold or a silver?
It's a silver.
Oh.
And
That's
it's
probably
it's a
worth
Tom
money.
Pody from,
You have a gold?
A Tom Pody?
There's a Tom Pody from the Washington
Tom
Capitals.
Pody.
Tom Pody.
Oh, you
Man.
got it from the capsule. Yeah,
Gooner.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
bring my Jofa helmet tomorrow. I'll bring one of those.
I'll bring the Easton then.
Oh yeah, I'll use it in warm up. I'll just use it in warm up.
I might.
I'll shoot lefty in
I
warm
might
up.
have a right-handed blade for you. To
Oh yeah. All right.
I'll stick it
In. I got a heat gun at home. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, imagine me in warm up just taking
I
it.
still have one of those black Easton aluminums at home.
Nah, silver or gold.
silver or gold.
I had a
Because silver was Gretzky, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Silver-
silver was Gretz.
so I had a
right? Yeah.
silver one and it said on the actual shaft Gretzky.
Wow.
Whoa.
nice.
Whoa, look
Wow.
at you.
I got Pody. I got. Tom
And my
Pody.
dad was mad. My
motherfucking
dad was
Pody.
mad because he had to buy a different saw to cut the shaft.
I gotta get a
He was
special
livid.
blade.
Well, and my dad, because like he had at one point we had 3 people playing hockey in my house, and my brother, my younger brother Neil, he's a lefty. My dad and I were righty, but all 3 of us, obviously Neil, but like my dad likes these massive banana hooks, and I was like a heel guy. So I was like 13, 14. I started taking the heat gun with the wooden blades and like
Melted
I'm gonna make my own. I ruined like 4 in a weekend. My dad's like, "You can't do this. You're insane. Stop it."
You're wasting my
You're
money.
a menace.
Exactly. It's like, do you know how much this is? Yeah, but like I remember like chucking them into the old Easton aluminum, and then I went to the TPS rubber shafts.
Oh, yeah.
I had
And
the
I love
ultralight.
those.
I love the ultralight. The Eastern
See, I was
ultralights.
more TPS shaft growing up. I didn't like the Easton shaft.
So
So
one of the TPSs, the last TPS I played with was a yellow one. It was the XNL
response, or was that the
Oh,
XN
Response?
one?
XNL 10.
Yeah.
yeah. One of those. It was really, you could feel like the pocket. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It got a lot. I liked it a lot, but I couldn't. Well, I was starting too, so I was starting to play that at that time, so I really didn't get too far with it. I just sold it right after that.
Right on.
So
No, you don't fucking touch
I think Riggs turned me on to the ripcore. The
I love the
Yeah,
rib
the
cores,
ripcores,
dude.
it's just a nice
Yeah.
mid kick stick. It's
Yeah.
such a nice feel to it.
I love those sticks. They're great.
Anytime I jump onto like sideline or one of the other
Yeah,
sites,
yeah.
I just look for like CCM ripcore
Yeah.
85 something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Heel curve.
Big gear
Yeah.
guy.
What do
Big
you want?
gear
Oh, we got
guy.
You want
Murph.
an icy light or
Oh.
a Gansett?
You want this?
He just wants a beer.
He wants
It's Quint's beer.
it's Quint's beer from Jaws.
Yeah, man. Crush him.
It's Jaws.
It's from
Yeah,
Jaws.
you're fine.
You'll come
Hey,
talk?
Murph, you want in?
You'll come talk?
All right.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Bye, Gooner.
What's up, motherfucker?
Bye, Gooner.
Bye, Murph.
Bye for
Bye for
now.
now.
Gooner.
Bye for now.
Oh,
Easy, Murph.
They're indestructible.
Easy.
Those
They're-
mics
it's
are
fine.
indestructible.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Don't tell him
Sure.
that. He's gonna put it to the
You're gonna-
test.
They're indestructible.
I love that shirt.
Sit down.
It's a chair. It's a free chair.
So tell me what Costo say.
Yeah,
He was
had
talking
no-
so much shit about you,
He
Murph.
had
Tell me
nothing,
how Costo's
he had nothing
interview
good to
go.
say about
Yeah.
you, Murph.
He
Hey,
talked.
how come it ain't
Come over
working?
here.
Yeah,
Come over here.
It's
Yeah.
working.
He
You want
talks
to come
so
talk
much
to him?
shit.
Talk
Costo,
with him?
why didn't you catch my tent?
Hold on. We have joining
My
by.
tent always
We have
breaks every year.
joining by phone.
Murph, I'm not joking.
Hold
I
on.
saw it in a
We have
span of
Daniel
10
Hold
seconds.
on.
I literally went.
Joining by phone is Daniel Liverette. Danny,
Oh,
can you
God.
hear
Danny,
us?
who?
You got a caller on the request line.
Danny,
What
Sorry.
request, what request do you have for
Sorry,
DJ Woo?
sorry, sir. You weren't caller 60. You do not win the Limp Bizkit tickets.
Can I hear Easy
Yeah,
Lover?
dances are good, bro.
They're
What
good,
now?
Ben. It's
Can you play
Quince
me
beer.
Easy Lover?
Easy lover.
Easy lover.
but I can sing
DJ
it for
J.
you.
No, Murph is going to sing it for us. Let's go. Karaoke in the locker.
All right.
How
so
you
here-
fellas doing? How's the tourney?
The thing.
It's great.
That's great, Danny. You're missing the
You're
best
missing
time
it,
ever. Yeah.
Worst
Oh, I
team
know.
is in the lead right now.
The
Throne got
worst.
shafted on roster and tee times.
Oh.
Or ice times, whatever you want.
If it helps, Field Reporter Roster's team is just getting murked all day.
Have they got a point? They got 1 point in our game.
Yeah, they got
Sad.
a point.
They
Oh,
got
there
a
you go.
point. Or no, we split the period. They got
Split a
a
period.
Yeah, so they got 1
They got
point.
1 point.
Yeah,
They
they
have
got
1
1
point.
point.
Yeah,
Points?
each period's
Field
2
reporter.
points.
No,
It was like
green.
7 or 2 or
Moosehead.
something.
No,
Moosehead
green.
only has
Green.
green team
They're
only
green.
has 1 point.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys even have any clue about points is beyond me.
Yeah,
I
right.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
it's
Yeah, what
I
are
know-
we doing here?
it's-
What
I
are
know
we
when
doing with our
Costo
lives?
started
It's
running
Costo's
this,
system.
If you lost, you could end up with 12 points. I loved it then. You
Why do
lost.
you think I invented that system?
Costo's system.
The Costo point system.
Fucking works.
Good
Murph.
to see you, brother.
They kept trying to add points to it though. They kept trying to go like, okay, so it was like 1, 1, 1, 2.
Why'd you
Well, why
invite him
don't
back?
we go 2, 2,
Yeah.
2, 4?
I know.
I'm like, well, if you're gonna do that, why don't you go 3, 3,
His
3,
back
9?
looks fine, Murph.
10 points
Just make-
Yeah.
Keep going. It's like,
Hey,
Everybody
just so
gets
you
a
know,
million
Costo
points.
looks like a
Why
beauty.
Oh, Danny's still with us.
Yeah, he's
he's
still
still
on
there.
the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny who?
Danny, who?
Bobby what?
Danny,
Davey
how's
Howe.
Danny? How's the beach?
Oh, it's great.
Is
Just
it?
freaking ripping waves and drinking beer all
Or
day.
did you find some curls there?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
all day.
what was your
Dude.
name?
Bertha.
Dude, we lost Danny to Salt Life. He is full Salt Life now.
It's temporary.
It's temporary.
Trust me.
It's
I'm
temporary.
going to get one of those big stickers and put them on my windshield.
Yeah, that'll look
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Put it on
yeah.
the front. You'll
Yeah.
be able to
Like-
see.
Yeah, like a Fig Newton sticker.
Family stick figures.
If you,
Oh.
if you only get to the Eastern Shore, Danny, they got one called Brackish Life.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What is that? Expand.
Brackish life.
Brackish.
Bay.
Yeah,
Oh,
inshore.
You know,
Inshore.
it's fresh and
inshore.
salt.
Inshore. That's actually where my wife is. She's in the flounder tournament out of Indian
Oh.
River Inlet this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. If she catches
She's
a
an
fish
angler.
that, if she
Yeah.
catches a fish that she can weigh, I'm going to be pissed because every time I've gone, I've
Nothing.
slayed fish and nothing to weigh.
So wait, does
Yeah.
that mean you're not an angler anymore? If she
No,
I
it means
caught
he's bad
fish,
luck.
John.
Well, he's an angler,
I caught
just not
fish.
the master
He's an
angler
angler.
anymore in the household.
John, I caught fish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, have you angled at all?
I always angle.
At night?
Get Verone on here. Verone just went shark fishing and caught a shark.
What kind?
Oh, there we
Mako?
No, what's his name?
No,
A
Connor?
Mako?
Sand shark.
Sand shark?
7, 8 feet.
Oh,
Holy
what?
shit. Oh,
Where do you go?
Up in Long Island.
Who's catching Mako?
They did
Nobody's
they did
gonna
the
get
thing where
that.
they
Gonna
hooked
get-
the-
nobody's
the
gonna
whole
get it.
Fish head to the hook to a drone, and the drone.
Oh,
flies
drone
around.
fishing.
Yeah,
Drone fishing?
Yeah, off the beach.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, off the beach.
Technology is going to be the death of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Technology and Mother Nature.
Right?
Mother Nature is pissed off.
Pissed
Because of
off.
technology.
Because of technology, that's right.
I never want to catch a shark.
Never ever.
Why
Never.
not?
Sharks
I want
are beautiful creatures.
I want a
Because they-
I want
They
a
do.
bluefin tuna.
We were reeling in. We were reeling in a tuna.
Where, in Costa Rica?
No, at Ocean City.
Oh,
Ocean
okay.
City.
Out of Bahia?
City.
We're at out of
Ocean
Bahia.
Canyons. We're at the canyons.
At Ocean City.
No,
Ocean City.
no,
Yeah.
but what marina? Which
Oh, the main marina right there.
Bahia or Sunset?
Sunset.
Yeah.
Dave's Marina.
Yeah.
Up at
Dave's Marina.
Jay Woo's Marina.
And freaking Mako came
Whoa.
up. Captain
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
Look at because he could see it.
Yeah.
He's up in the fly bridge.
Yeah.
Pretty looking sharks though.
Came out.
Little
freaking
sharks.
Took half
They're
this
gorgeous.
They're
freaking
fast.
tuna.
Fighters.
We reeled in a head.
Yeah. Oh, they'll get it. Oh,
they'll,
yeah.
They'll eat the
They get
shit
'em.
out of
Yeah,
it.
Took
yeah.
the whole thing right
Yeah.
And Makos are fast as hell.
They're fast.
They're the
mess around.
fastest fish in the sea.
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
they're
They're the
nasty.
most
They're like
dangerous.
piranhas.
Yeah.
They're like
The most
piranhas in the
Yeah.
ocean,
Yeah.
except like 10 times as big.
Oh, that feels good.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Where are you going tonight for food? Danny. Oh, he
What's
gone?
up?
Are you going to food tonight? Where are you getting?
Oh no, I gotta fucking travel all the way back home tonight.
Wait, you're
Oh,
driving
it's
today?
Saturday.
Yeah, we're traveling.
Check in on Saturday. Check out on Saturday. Man,
Are you gonna stop
What
at a
an
Bucky's
idiot.
or anything on the way back?
No, we stopped at Bucky's. That place is bullshit, man.
No, it is not. No, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
This is
Stop.
blasphemy.
There's about 50,000 people stopping at the same place.
Yeah, so what?
They have 100 gas pumps.
50,000
It's
and
cool.
one.
Yeah,
They have
Anywho.
100 pumps.
yeah,
They did have a wall of nuts.
they did.
They
And
have
a
a
wall
lot
of
of nuts.
jerky.
And a wall of jerky and a wall of gummies.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Food is good.
Did you get anything at Bucky's or no?
I just got some Bucky's swag.
Yeah, dog.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Aaron,
What's up,
Aaron's-
Buc-ee's? Don't they have what are the like Bucky's bites or something like that?
Bucky's Nuggets.
That's
The
it.
Nuggets.
Haley stopped by.
They're
Buck
so
Nuggets.
delightful.
Haley stopped at a place and got these Bucky's nuggets.
Hey, John, you don't have a bottle in your hand this year, do you?
Big talk for a guy who's not here.
I can't.
It doesn't matter.
I can't confirm. He does not have a bottle of Pink Whitney in his hand.
Well, that's probably better for your team.
Yeah.
It is.
Doesn't have a
How's
team either.
Oh,
Hey, we coming for you.
whoa,
You stop.
We
Whoa,
coming
stop.
for
Shots
you.
fired.
Yeah.
We coming for
Too
you.
soon.
Yeah.
I don't have a team, and I didn't even have a golf team this year. I got kicked off again.
No,
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're just saying that because you want to win.
I told him, I go, next year I'm having a foursome, and it's just going to be me, and I'm just going to hit 4 shots every time.
You get behind Patty and Gate then, because you.
Costa's gonna shoot a 37 somehow next year in the golf tournament.
All right, guys, I got to run.
Bye,
All right,
Slam
Danny.
birds,
Bye,
take
Danny.
it easy.
Thanks for
Yeah.
jumping in.
Bye.
Safe travels, bud.
Yep.
Drive
See you,
fast,
fellas.
pass on curves.
He's not going to Deep
Godspeed.
Creek, Murph.
Godspeed, Murph.
Bye.
Godspeed.
We
That's
got
great.
2 legends of OFBG here actually.
We
We
need
got
another
we already
mic.
talked about Costo.
We need another mic.
Yeah, we need another mic actually. So
No.
I'll move.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Murph's the legend. Murph, if you want to talk,
4:15. We gotta shut it down here in a minute. Yeah.
Murphisms, yes.
We gotta shut it down. Couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll do another couple minutes.
Well, Murph was on last year.
Yeah.
So.
It's
You
true.
know,
yeah,
the funniest thing Murph ever said, we all forgot because we were having
Oh,
Mrs. Moose's
we were
Jell-O
having
shots.
Mrs. Moose's
Jell-O
shots
shots.
like we had
Shots,
today.
At Ferrone's Halloween party.
Murph, by the way, why didn't you drive the truck?
Yep.
I did. It's right
No, the other
No, it's
truck.
right there.
Oh, tomorrow maybe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the other
Water
truck.
over the
Yeah,
tunnel.
Yeah.
That's
No,
right.
it was whatever it was.
It was the funniest thing you ever said. No one remembers it.
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, we had too many Jello shots.
Yeah.
A lot of things
We
Murph
were
says,
laughing,
we forget
were
it.
Crying.
We were all crying. We were all bent over crying.
Crying.
Yeah.
I almost fell in Ferrone's pool.
Yeah. Or that fire.
Laughing.
whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's the story where with Lisa comes into the rink. We're out on the ice. And Lisa calls me over and starts
This is
yelling
great.
at me, going, "You guys, you have that burn barrel out there." I go, "It's That's not our burn barrel. How do you know it's our burn barrel? I come out, it's engraved OFBG.
Glowing.
OFBG.
I guess that's ours. I had no idea Murph did that. That was the first week.
It also looked like Baghdad out here because he's burning the oil off of it.
Yeah, he used diesel oil to start it. Diesel fuel to start it.
And I ran. The smoke, the black smoke is going right in the front door. Oh my God.
How do you get that fire going?
That was terrible.
That was great.
Holy shit.
Just burn off all the oil.
Nobody has more fun than us.
No,
That's
no
absolutely
one has.
correct.
No one has more fun.
Last
than
time
us.
I
nobody,
checked, no.
nobody on earth. No,
We go to
Nobody.
Johnstown.
Doesn't
We win the
Nobody.
lot.
Nobody.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Doesn't
in the
matter
game.
where we go.
We
go play golf.
Anywhere.
We go to concerts.
Go
and
away,
shit.
go to
We
Nashville, go to
hockey
Florida,
games.
whatever. It
Like,
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
How long do you think that OFBG puck stayed in the Slapshot Museum in Johnstown?
15 minutes tops. 15 minutes
I
tops.
think it was there longer than that.
No.
The OFBG sticker stayed on that DC cops car.
during the Stanley Cup final, right?
Face blocked me.
Yeah.
Murph hit it. Cop goes, man, I'm sorry. Just put the cuffs on me now. I'm not a DC cop. I go, cool. He goes, I like it.
World's most famous beer league.
Yeah.
That's right.
Still have that
Yeah.
Oh, you
moniker.
got your sticker on the penalty box of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had in Sochi.
Yeah.
Putin may not have liked that, but whatever. It'll be
Whatever. Pootie can get over it.
He'll be
I heard about
Hey,
our
Putin's
tournament
joining the
on
league next season.
106.9.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Nice job. Nice job, bro. I'm one who did that. There you go.
You're welcome.
Nice
Murph,
job.
I'm still shocked you listen to the
Johnny's still
radio.
trying
It
to
must be the
take
No, no, it was
97
the
Bluetooth
Corvette.
you have.
I don't have. That's all I got.
Oh, it has
okay,
no
okay.
I
like,
had
yeah.
Bluetooth, but I didn't
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like fucking with
The
that.
99
No, we-
Bluetooth connections you have on your phone.
We do have to thank them because like through our connection with Manning Media and Listen Frederick Podcast Network, we get on the radio.
Yeah.
Right? So
right.
we get on 106.9 The Eagle. We get on Key 103.
103.
Right.
Fred Manning was here earlier. I don't know where he is now.
I actually have his raffle
but,
tickets.
Yeah, you have his raffle.
I think he had to
tickets.
jump. He's
Check under
Yeah,
my
dang.
tent. See if he might be underneath.
Oh yeah, your tent
tent
almost.
it
Your tent
blew.
was a kite, dude.
Yeah, I was telling him, I said,
Yeah.
move your truck because my tent, if it blows, my tent, did I say that?
Yeah.
My tent
Yeah.
is the first one to go. I don't
Danny-
know why.
always Murph's tent.
Every
And bam, tent's gone.
so what's going on? I mean, every year in the past, you brought your nail gun.
Nailed it into the
Yeah.
parking lot.
I was going to go around doing
Get the
all
tap
that
con
stuff.
out. And, yeah.
Tap.
When we get the Walker Murphy ice cream truck up and running, it'll have a lot
Yeah, yeah.
better tents. than
Yeah,
this.
when we kick the brick oven out of the trailer,
Oh.
we'll make an ice
Oh,
cream
no.
trailer.
Mm.
Sorry,
$1 million.
sorry,
I'm
I
telling
had
you.
to do it.
Oh, I think through my experience, the ice cream truck would work.
What could possibly go wrong?
Can't go 0 for
What
2.
could go wrong?
What possibly could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? What could go
I don't
wrong?
want to work.
What could go wrong?
Oh
What
my
could go
gosh.
wrong?
I have this great idea. I found this ice cream truck, Johnny.
What?
What's your half? No, it's just your half.
What?
No, you're
CBD ice cream.
Yeah.
also.
CBD ice cream.
Oh wow, yeah.
We would
Yeah.
do like normal like county fair stuff in the park, blah blah blah, and then on certain events we do the CBD ice cream. CBD ice cream.
CBD.
Offer it.
Dead and Company.
As an,
Yeah, Dead and
Yeah,
Company.
Dead and
Yeah,
Company,
yeah,
as an option.
yeah.
It's an option.
That's an
Yeah.
option. Yeah.
Have an option for CBD.
I think it's $1 million
It's only-
idea.
It's only 200-300% more, but you'll like it.
All right, so
Murph, you got to
if
spend
had
money to
CBD
make
ice
money.
cream
You know.
truck, which OFBG player would be the #1 customer?
Steve Bamonte.
Possibly one of the centers on our team last year on the OFBG Capitals.
Who? Oh, Bobby.
Bobby
Yeah.
might
Bobby,
be.
yeah. Bobby plays high every week,
And he's amazing.
and he's still fucking good.
He
Yeah,
gets into a flow
Yeah.
state.
yeah.
That's
I
right.
think that's what it
He's
is.
got to even
Cruising
things out.
altitude as
Cruising-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cruising-
yeah.
cruising
It gets up to
altitude.
30,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
too high, not too low.
All right, we got to shut it down.
Yeah, we
Right,
gotta
down.
jump because we got a game in
We got to play at
45
4:15,
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to shut
So
it down here.
we gotta kick this.
Are you guys done for the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Firm got screwed.
So let Murph take over.
No, we're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. So, hey.
We got this.
I'm sure you could. You could entertain
Yeah.
anybody
I gotta
for
go
hours.
Hey,
Bid on some stuff.
Put a raffle ticket in.
yeah, put some tickets in there.
Put some tickets in.
No, you got to
donate to
later.
the cause. Yeah, you save.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good stuff up there.
Can't
Yeah.
win if you don't play.
Yeah, go make yourself a paralyzer.
Oh. No, but
Get one of those coolers. Those are nice coolers, aren't they? I
yeah.
got 8 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, we
8 of
definitely
'em.
we gotta go. We gotta
Yeah,
go.
we
so
gotta
much
Hey,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
whoever's still on the live stream, thank you so much for
Thank you
watching.
so much,
Yeah.
everybody, for jumping
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
watching this. Thank you, Costo.
We're fucking
Thank you,
out.
Murph. Thank
Huh?
you, Drew. Thank you,
Thank you,
Gooner.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
If you want to listen, if you want to donate to the cause, to Platoon 22 to end veteran suicide, it's beersandlot.com/OFBG. It'll take you right to the thing there. There's a link to donate. Check it out, and we'll see you next week.
this audio will drop on Wednesday.
Every $5 helps, but 20 is really nice.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Thank you,
nice.
Murph.
That's right,
20,
Murph.
100.
Get off your wallets.
I know. Get
people.
off your wallets, guys. Come on.
All right. So we're going to jump here.
That's
Thank
it.
you, everybody.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
That's it.
Appreciate you. And that'll do it for this special In the Lot episode with Beers of Beers in the Lot. Well, we certainly had a blast making this episode, and hopefully you had fun listening to it. And if you did, maybe give us a review, a like, a rate, a subscribe on your podcatcher. That'll help us out. Tell your friends about the show too. That certainly helps as well. And if you'd like to, you can make a donation to Platoon 22 at beersinthelot.com/OFBG. Well, that's all for now. We'll be back next Wednesday with another episode. So until then, have a good one. See ya.